Hey ya, hey, may ya, home. Look how I'm sweating. This is great, Yahweh. Yes, 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 I'm liking it so much. Man, 12:04 was the last time we wrote something down here. That's fine. Then it is now 4:49. Dang. So what did we do? Applying to all messages. Bit of exercise. Setting up new call for Saturday. Oh yeah, in every day, in every way. Every day I am reviewing yesterday's notes to see whether I am on track with my own personal success metrics. Easy. Oh man, what a great day. Very nice. Now my best friend's gonna come by on the 1st of January. This is beautiful. Soon enough, probably. We're gonna talk for a little bit. And then the whole rest of that will be this. But I can start my day tomorrow just in the same way. Don't need to go up to the farm right tomorrow. You can also go up there in the afternoon. Physical and emotional cross client calls. Let's see, it will be an experiment. No, Thursday he's gonna be there, he said. Got it. Yeah, that's fine. Thursday we can go. And now we are going through the journal, Yahoo. And we will start to download a few of the videos, Yahoo. So easy in the next 7 days. So leicht. We're gonna potentially cut them in CapCut. It's easy. Mm-hmm. Ten of them. 7. Good content, Bruder. Good content, Bruder. Opus. Opus. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, oh. Huh.
Can overcome them so they don't dominate us anymore. But everybody growing up into adulthood, we have certain fears to overcome. And for you to tell yourself you don't have any fears, this is the reason why you should really look into that. Anyway, resistance patterns are just doing things the old way. Like, well, this intuition thing, no, I just do the things the old way. And then you come up with the reasons, you know, like, because I've always done that and it just makes sense and it's only like...
Let's find out which one that was. 7, 7. Yeah, so we have done that. Ja, es ist so leicht. Ja, es ist so leicht. Ja, es ist so leicht. Ja, hey, ja, ho, ho. Ja, es ist so leicht. Ja, es ist so leicht. Ja, es ist so leicht. Ja, hey. 2 times 7, 8. Well, we wasted a few credits. That's alright. That's not a problem at all. Master the aliveness code. Master the aliveness code. Mm-hmm. And some part of you knows it was not because you didn't give up. Using her behavior she can't argue with as reinforcement. Using her behavior she can't argue with as reinforcement. Turn around. The path of least resistance is the greatest resistance. Linking pain to the pattern is saying, nothing delights a father more than seeing her daughter fully alive. Linking pleasure to the new pattern through perception by the husband. How alive is he emotionally? Question mark. The rules she lives by didn't even work for him. They work to make her responsible, successful. How responsible are you when you are tense? Question mark. Do you sometimes not take care of your husband's needs? Or do you actually sometimes hate needing to do things for your family because you are tired and worn out? Question mark. Would you believe me if I said you could be much more responsible if you let loose a little? Question mark. Telling my story of how I manifested what I didn't want to be. Because it is based on fearful motivation to never want to be irresponsible, so you manifest that for it to be purged out of your system. And you are successful, period. But on the other hand, you are also not as successful as you could have been had you had more energy, period. More energy comes from allowing to let the old you go and enter into a new but very familiar chapter, period. It is familiar because you have been there before, comma, you just forgot, and then you talked yourself out of it whenever it wanted to bust through, comma, didn't you? Question mark. Have you ever felt like you would have gone to the gym or did more for your family, comma, had you had more energy? Question mark. Your intuition and your thoughts were right, period. You should have done much more, comma, but you weren't able to from the place of blame and accusation. But your thoughts didn't know better, comma, how could they, comma, they are just pointers, period. You have to have the intelligence and the heart to interpret them correctly, period. And that's why we are gathered here to do exactly that, period. So your thoughts were right, you should have done much more, but what the thoughts didn't tell you, but I do, is that you won't get there unless you let loose a bit, period. Then you get to doing more effortlessly, period. because you are using your energies better. Intention, colon. What was the positive intention of that belief, question mark? Redefine, colon. What is another word used in the belief that means something similar but has a more positive meaning, question mark? Consequence, colon. What is the positive or negative effect of this belief, question mark? Chunk down. What are the smaller elements of this belief statement, question mark, that are implied by the belief but have a richer or more positive meaning, question mark? Chunking up. What are longer elements or classes larger of the belief, implied by the belief, that have a richer and more positive meaning, question mark. Changing frame size. What is a longer or shorter frame size, time frame, longer or smaller number of people, bigger or smaller perspective, that will change the implications of the belief to something more positive, question mark. Analogy. What is some other relationship which is analogous to that defined by the belief, question mark? A metaphor for this belief but has a different implication. Another outcome. What other outcome or issue could be more relevant than the one stated or implied by the belief, question mark? It isn't about whether she made you stronger or not, it is about how well does it work, dash, and it doesn't. Model of the world. What is a different model of the world that could provide a different perspective on that belief, question mark? Chunking down. You mean every single action that she did made you strong, question mark? Were there also some things she did that made you happy, question mark? Reality strategy. What cognitive perception of the world are necessary to have built this belief, question mark? How would one need to perceive the world for this belief to be true, question mark? Counter example. What is the example or experience that is an exception to the rule defined by the belief, question mark? Hierarchy of criteria. What is a criterion that is potentially more important than those addressed by the belief that has not yet been considered, question mark? Apply it to self. How can you evaluate the belief statement itself according to the relationship or criterion defined by the belief, question mark? meta frame. What other belief or perception of this belief could enrich or change the perception of this belief? Question mark. Technique. The intent of the person that the model of the world was taken on consequence. Another outcome. The question is not whether it made you strong, but how many good things came from it? Question mark. Tony's technique. Around time and direction / location. But that made you look for the belief in the wrong place. And now, what are you doing with this strength, comma? What are you using it for? Question mark. Model of the world. Can you imagine how somebody from a different culture would be thankful for it? Question mark. Reality strategy. How do you see yourself strong, comma? How did you see her weak? Question mark. What would be an expression of strength for her? Question mark. Hello, brother. How's it going?
Hello, brother. What's up? Hey, are you at home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm right outside. Is now a good time, or
Yes.
you want me to come back in a bit? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
sure.
I'll ring up. All right, bye.
I'll see you in a bit. Peace.
Bye.